How about now? Now, can you see me? Can you hear me? Uh, Let me know because apparently I didn't put myself on the stage. This is, you know, you think I would know what the hell I'm doing after all this time, but I don't. Let's see. Let's see. Sarah Ann. Hi, Sarah Ann. She says, hello, Leanne. I'm always doing homeschool when you go live. I know. So I just wanted to say hi. Hi, Sarah Ann. I'm so glad that you did that. That's very kind of you. Let's see. Mutt Nuts. Hey, Diamonds and Doxies and everyone here working and lurking. Cool. What you working on? Uh, let's see. Artemis says, hey, I'll probably be asleep when this starts, but hugs anyway. Have fun, guys. Well, if you're asleep, I hope you're having some amazing, sweet dreams. Let's see. I got to scroll. Okay. Mutt saying hi to Artemis. Hey, Matt. Matt saying hi to me and Mutt and Artie. Okay. I asked if you could see and hear me. Matt said nope, but now we can. That's good. Hey, Samantha. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're feeling well. Hey, Ann. How are you doing? I'm so glad you can see and hear me. It's like I don't understand. Why am I not going live? I don't know. So let's see. Muttnut saying hi to everyone. Matt saying hi to everyone. Samantha saying hey to everyone. And Samantha says she is wonderful. That is good news. I'm glad to hear that. Ann says, I will only be here for a few minutes. Have to get in carpool line to pick up my grandson for swim lessons an hour before school gets out. Oh my goodness. It's a little chilly out there. I hope they're practicing indoors. It's chilly and it is windy. So even if you're in the sun, it's cold. Or at least that was and if you can see the wind keeps blowing the trees, which affects the sunlight coming in. So if I look brighter and they're not, it's because the trees are going back and forth. So, but I'm glad you're here, Anne. Thank you so much. Let's see. Motto was cleaning the guinea pig cage. Well, that's always fun, right? But they're so cute. I don't think I ever told y'all the story about my one and only experience with a guinea pig. This was like a whole nother lifetime ago. I mean, I may have been 17, 18, somewhere around in there. And I had went to this pet shop and they had this cutest little guinea pig. It was like a salt and pepper. And I think I named it. I named it Sammy. And it was just the cutest thing because they told me it was a boy, right? Well, after about 2 days, I was asleep, sound asleep, and I woke up to hearing this screaming sound. And I look over, and my little Sammy is having babies. She had 2 babies. It's like, oh no. So didn't know you then, Samantha, but I ended up calling her Samantha. But yeah, and I took the baby after she, nursed the babies and all the things, and they were big enough. I took those 2 back to the pet store and said, "Here you go. I only wanted one." So anyway, yeah, that's my only experience with guinea pigs. But yeah, she was screaming. Let's see. Samantha, of course, Sammy, because I am the cutest thing ever. You are. You are. Hey, Noreen, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. It's been an absolutely glorious day, but it is chilly outside, hence the reason for my lumberjack clothes. So, I got my flannel out. Let's see if I can. I don't need to be looking. No, I hate that light, as you know, but what can you do? Um, but yeah, it is. In fact, I've got my little space heater going. We lit the fireplace. I need to take a picture of. I redid my mantle some for the fall, so I want to show you. I've got the Diamond Art Club kit. The pumpkin herder is hanging above my mantle and has done so for the last couple of years. So yeah, so I do use my diamond paintings. I really do. I'm sure I've got more fall ones, but I haven't even attempted to go through it because I don't have as much space to hang stuff here. So, yeah. Let's see. Mutter says she is more spoiled now. Her name is Corona. It's been a little over a week now since I lost her sister Peanut. Oh, I bet she is getting lots of spoilings, which is good. That's why we have pets. Noreen, yes, cold here in Ireland too. Anyone get the mystery box from Dak? But it is cold in Ireland. I did not. Did you, Noreen? I would be interesting to know if anybody else did as well. I did not. I did buy a kit from Diamond Art Club though. One of the fall ones, fall releases, one of the smaller ones that's just got the 3 pumpkins, no flowers or anything on it. I got that because I just really liked it. And I was like, it's 22 by 29 inch and it's round. I might be able to finish it. I don't know, but I liked it. So I went ahead and got it. And all I had to pay was shipping because I used points. Used too many points. If you watched my whip and chat, you got to use the slider, people. I did not. I redeemed a $50 gift code, for my reward code for my points. And the thing was like $42. And so that's money that's just gone, but that's okay. That's okay. Live and learn. And says it's sold out, but I wasn't getting one anyway. So it did sell out. I did look, probably around noon, 12:30, somewhere in there, and they hadn't sold out, but I wasn't getting one. And you and I both know, because we know that we have too many as it is. I don't need anything else. And it didn't really say much about it. Didn't say, is it autumn themed? Is it, Halloween themed? Is it Christmas themed? Is it just any day of the week themed? I'm sure, and one of these days I'm going to pass on one of those and it's going to be the most amazing dachshund. Because back when I first started with Diamond Art Club, they had the things to vote on. One of the things you could vote on was a dachshund, like in Starry Night, in Van Gogh's Starry Night. Of course, I voted for that. And I've been waiting ever since, and it's never come out. So, watch that, one of these days it'll be that. But gosh, that's been 3 years ago, at least. So I don't know. Let's see. Mutter says it's 55 with rain and wind here today in my part of Maryland. That is cold. Okay. It is, well, I don't know what it is right now, but earlier it was 64 and clear blue skies, but windy. So throw that rain in there. And that's the kind of weather that makes my bones cold. Like I have to soak in a hot tub in order to warm myself back up. So, yeah. Oh, you know what I'm doing? Well, hang on a second. I forgot to turn this on my phone so that, oh, darn it. Hold on, y'all. Can't even find my own video. Oh, well, that doesn't matter. So I don't know if I know I mentioned it, but I don't know in which video I mentioned it in. I was going to do the pinup, that event that Anthony was hosting. And so I had gotten the Dairy Maid, I think, it was Henry Clive from Jaded Gem Shop. I got it. I started kitting it up. And then I was like, no. I put all the stickers on all the bottles and I went and got it was just a lot of work. So I decided I was not doing it. I ixnayed the event. I looked at the kit and it's, typical. A lot of people love this, so that's why I'm telling you. It's got a ton of confetti. And I like a mixture, to keep it interesting. I don't want to work on section after section after section of color blocking. And I don't want to work on section after section after section of endless confetti. And so that's what it looked like to me, just a bunch of endless confetti. So I am currently kitting it down, and I think I will see if anyone in the community would like it. I don't want to toss it because, like I said, a lot of you do like the confetti. So I might see if anybody would be interested in it. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Noreen says, I haven't figured out how to use the card. The rewards. Well, the rewards I'm talking about, Noreen, are the reward points, not from the treasure cards. I have no idea on that either. I've never put in, I have no idea. I need to find out because I do have some cards, but I don't know what they do. I mean, I know I've got maybe one silver, maybe two, but the rest are all bronze, and I don't know what good that does, if anything. Let's see. Samantha says, show what it looks like, lady. All right. Oh, if I can get up. Hold on. I don't know if the shadows, but that's it. It's Henry Clive, and it's called, she doesn't have the name of it on here. Oh, yeah, it does. Fair Maiden, not Dairy Maid. Fair Maiden. It's when Anthony was doing the pinup. So, I mean, yeah, I think she's adorable. She's 50 by 55 and has 51 colors. But yeah, that's her. And I think I still have the box that she goes in. So yeah, the problem is I put all the stickers on the bottles, and all the stickers have stuck. I can't get them off. So I'm having to draw them on here, and I'm putting them on the stickers on baggies, and I'm not a very good drawer, but I am putting the DMC as well as the symbol. So anyway, half the drills are still in their original bags, but it does not have a sticker sheet because I used it and they don't come off of my bottles. So Matt says, I wasted part of my points discount the first time. Also, I learned to be careful with any DAC rewards program stuff. Yeah. And see, usually I go below, so this is my first time to ever go, no, I want to pay for the whole kit and then left money on the table. Hey, Lola. Lola says, hey, Leanne. Hey, lady. Stopped in to say hi. Well, hello, hello, hello. And we do have a gentleman here. It's Matt. So, yeah. But he's one of the girls, so it's okay. He's one of the girls. Oh, gosh, I just got a message from Carrie over at Leopard Leatherworks. And Friday Night Live, my pin is going to, I have some pins at Leopard Leatherworks, and they're going to be turned on Friday Night Live, the first ones. Hopefully I'm not in bed. Also, Mantha saying hi to Lola. Lola saying hello to Matt. So yeah, and today's been pretty good. I woke up this morning with a pretty bad sinus headache, but it's still there. It's still there, but it's not as bad as it was. Oh, okay, Sam. But then Jacob texted, and we hadn't seen him in, I don't know, 2 weeks or so. And so he texted and said, hey, y'all want to hang out? Well, yeah, when your adult child texts you and say, hey, you want to hang out? The answer is yes, we do. So anyway, we went and ate, and we were kind of close to you. We went to Alvin for lunch. And I was wondering, we were on 35 at Highway 6. I was like, would I go left or would I go right? Anyway, so yeah, we went and had lunch. Didn't really feel much like eating though, but I ate a couple of bites and then we came home and sat around and then Jacob made sure the flue was open. This was our first time to use our fireplace in this house. So that was cool. So we had the fireplace going and yeah, it was nice. And I had my blanket on me and then I was like, oh no, it's 1:45. I gotta go upstairs. Let's see. Lola's saying hi to Samantha. Matt says, I am. Got to do what you got to do to hang out with the diamond painting friends. That's right. That's right, Matt. That's right. Sometimes it can be fun to be one of the girls. So anyway, it's been a great day. Or so far. We stopped and got ice cream. And then me and my infinite wisdom was like, oh, I bet it'd be nice to sit out in the sun. It wasn't. If the wind had not been blowing, it would have been fabulous. But yeah, I think this is the coldest, it's not really cold by cold standards, but the coolest day we've had, I think, since something like March, maybe. So yeah, not going to lie, there's not a cloud in the sky, but the downside to all that is it's super, super dry, which just dries up all that rain that we had. So Matt says it is Halloween after all. Wouldn't be my first time. Well, there you go. Oh, that's what I was like thinking Friday when Carrie sent me a message saying that my pins were going to be up. That's Halloween. Yeah. No, I won't be anywhere. I will be here, but I might be in bed. I don't know. Don't they usually go around 7 o'clock Central, something like that? And then this weekend, y'all, we fall back. So set our clocks back an hour. And I know I'm in the minority here, but I just love cold, say cold nights, but warm and cozy nights. And I love it. It helps me. I sleep so much better with standard time. And I was actually reading an article that justified me thinking that people do get more sleep. They sleep better because of your circadian rhythms. You know, they're used to waking up with the sun and going to sleep when the sun goes down. So I know I don't know. I guess I just sleep better. Like if it's been dark for a couple of hours when I go to bed, it's like, okay, I don't know. I just sleep better. Hey, Sarah Ann, are we finished with our homeschooling today? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Are you doing any event bags or anything, Sarah? I'm just curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh, good. Lola says, you're not the only one, Leanne, that likes the cozy weather fall brings. Good, because I know so many people are like, I hate it, and I'm like, no, I love it. I absolutely love it. Spring and fall, those are my months. Because I don't like anything extreme. So yeah. So anyway, so what's everybody working on? So I guess nobody got the mystery because did I see anybody say that they did? I don't think I did. I don't think so. Huh. Oh, Sarah said we finished what we could. My kiddos and hubby are so sick. Well, don't you get sick. You're not allowed to. You're the mama. See, Matt said, we did trick or treat last weekend here at 2 p.m. I miss the old days when it was classic Halloween night and we felt safe enough to be out. Yeah, there for a little bit, I heard some rumblings about, can we change, Halloween to, a different day, mainly because like maybe it was a Monday night. Can we change it? And everybody's like, no, it's Halloween. It's the 31st. This is when we do this. So yeah, we've never changed time or anything. Now, a lot of people don't like to get started until after the sun goes down, but I was always like, eat your dinner and it's time to go trick or treating. And when I passed out candy, I was always out there by 6, and because that's when the little ones come, So I always enjoyed seeing the little ones. Nope, Matt said he did not. He's also doing a low buy. He's on a low buy. Yeah, I guess you could say I am too. I guess you could say it because I haven't quit buying, but I have been much more selective in what I have bought. Lola said she tried and she got cart snatched. Oh no. Oh no. Well, it'll be interesting to see what people get. See if any of us are like, I should have gotten it. Oh, Sarah. She said, I also had to get an endometrial biopsy yesterday, so that wasn't great either. Oh my gosh. I hope you're okay. I hope everything's okay. And if it's not, then I hope it's an easy enough fix. Sarah Ann says, Halloween is still Halloween night here. Yep, same here. Lala, I wasn't fast enough to get the new mystery box. Well, darn it. That sucks. Otter says, I am trying to get my whips done so I can go into 2026 with no whips. I started out with 11 whips in September. Now I'm down to 3. Girl, you've been hustling. So hopefully that I can get them done by December 31st. Well, at that rate, yeah, absolutely you can. I have I have 2 for sure whips that I went into this year with that I haven't touched. So I'm not feeling driven to do them. Don't feel the excitement to do them. So I probably won't do them. I might just get those down and get them down. I don't know. Well, one of them is kind of kitted down, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Not saying hey to Sarah Ann. Hey, Julia, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Dooley's Crochet and Diamonds, a.k.a. Julia. Sarah Ann is saying hey to Muttnuts. Let's see, Samantha, I have to get my whips done before moving day. And do we know yet when that is? When will you find out whether, I know you're going to get approved for your visa. Have you heard yet? Or did they give you like a timeline? It's a government. So, I guess they'll let you know when they let you know. Hey, Denise, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Just curious, did you get the mystery box from DAC today? Just curious. Let's see. Sarah Ann, only whip I have right now is a cross stitch. Did I bring it up here? I did not. I bought a cross stitch kit that I want to do for my dad, but it's not counted cross stitch. Once I found out you could buy it with the pattern already on the thing, I was like, I'm much more likely to be able to do that. So I bought that. We'll see. Denise is in Arkansas. Well, you're not too far from Texas. Not too far at all. We, one year, we'd been to Hot Springs, and then we've been to Eureka Springs. And 1 year it was like, let's just go tour. We sometimes we like to do that, pick a state and just go look all over that state. That's the highlight of our trip. And we did Arkansas, and we had so much fun. So much. Arkansas is a beautiful, beautiful state. Now, having said that, we didn't go up around Little Rock. I didn't really care to see any big cities, being from Houston. I mean, a big city is a big city. So let's see. Sam says, nope, up to 12 weeks or so before decision day. Okay. Matt says, I live in a small town and it feels safe for the most part, but we did have a car accident with a child quite a few years ago, and everywhere close moved to daylight. Oh, man. Oh God, that's tragic. I know when my kids started driving, that was a thing. And, I had to take them by their shoulders, and go, listen, it is Halloween. You were a child. You darted in the street. You must, you must, you must. And because even, I was like, you can't trust that even the parents are there because kids just go poof, and they just take off. So, you got, that's just horrible. That's just horrible. Samantha saying hi to Denise. Denise did not get anything from Dak. Okay. I did not either. Grew up in Jacksonville. Is that Mississippi? Jacksonville, Mississippi, Jacksonville, Tennessee. I mean, I don't I don't remember that being in. I mean, I don't remember that being where we went. But she says no. Okay. Um, we went, of course, to Hot Springs, and then we drove up to Eureka Springs, and I just hang on. I see a see a drill that needs to be. There we go. It was popping up. Sorry. Arkansas. Okay. Is that? Oh, Little Rock Air Force Base. Okay. We didn't go that far. We didn't go that far. We did not. But we did go to Bentonville. We went to Boonville, which was quite the place to go. It was, I had no idea about it. It was very cool. There's a lot of neat places in Arkansas to go check out if you're ever that way. Okay, I need to turn my heater off. Whew, getting a little warm now. A little warm. So anyway, yeah, we don't have anything planned. I really did want to go somewhere this fall, but I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. But I mean, we might be able to do like a weekend getaway or something like that, but it's not looking promising. We have to make reservations for our dogs so far in advance because of the place we like to use. They're all suites and they only have like 10. So, you got to get in. You got to get in early. They book up real fast. So, I don't think we will be. So, I don't know. But anyway, so is anybody doing anything for Halloween? I am not, as I've said. We moved here, and this is not we only have 8 houses on our street, and the driveways are super, super long. And no, I don't think anybody over here trick or treats. In this it's an old section. It's one of the older, mature sections. And as far as I know, there's not even little kids over here. So anyway, but does anybody else have any plans? Samantha, is Chloe going trick-or-treating? Let's see, Samantha, bring them here and I will watch them. Oh my God, you'd be like, come get these brats. They are brats, I'm telling you, absolute brats. So I wish I could, though. Nothing else, just to visit. Yeah. Let's see. Samantha, we're taking my 11-year-old to the local mall for Halloween. It's too cold and she gets sick too easy. Okay. Okay, so they do like a trunk or treat, but you're in the mall. That's cool. Like the different stores give out stuff. Samantha, nah, Chloe would love on them. She'd get tired of them. I promise you, she'd get tired of them. She'd be like, leave me alone. Quit licking me in my face. Does anybody who have dogs, do they lick you in your face, and are you okay with it? I mean, I know some people are, and it just grosses me out, but yeah, I don't want my dogs licking me on anywhere on my face, but stay away from my mouth, please. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, let's see. Hey, Min, how are you? So I'm so glad you're here. She says, hi, Leanne. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? On Friday, we're going to be watching the baseball game. Well, we will too. And I don't know who y'all are rooting for, but we're rooting for the Blue Jays. There's actually one of the players now, I can't remember his name, it's like Braden or something, that used to he's a local kid. And then of course you've got George Springer, who was used to be a former Astro, who I just love. So let's see. No face kisses, Sam. No. Mm-mm. So is that who y'all are rooting for, men? I think you're in Canada, so I hope that's who you're rooting for. But you never know. You never know. But yeah, I think it sounds like it's gonna go all the way to 7 games at the rate they're going. But we'll see. So hopefully they can do it. Don't they play tonight too? Tonight's Wednesday. I think they do play tonight. Sarah Ann, hopefully kids will feel better and they can go trick or treating. If not, I don't know what we will do. I feel bad that they won't be able to dress up. Oh, that's really the best part, dressing them up and taking pictures, right? And they probably won't be able to wear the same costume next year. Let's see. Matt says morning cheek kisses, no mouth, no mouth. Ugh. But you've seen people and they let their dogs just lick them all in the mouth, and I'm like, does your dog not lick its butt? It's just, not to mention, dachshunds have atrocious breath. I mean, it's atrocious. It's not your typical dog breath. It's like rotting fish heads. It's disgusting. Let's see. Men says, hey to Sam. He says, we are rooting for the Jays as well. Yes, Canada. We only have one team for the entire country. Yes, they play game 5 tonight. That's what I thought. Well, I'm hoping that the Blue Jays win. So, yep. Let's see. Samantha, Sarah, have them dress up and then have people stand in each room and hand out candy. Well, there you go. Well, Sarah lives in Colorado, so pretty sure it is cold. And they probably don't need to be breathing that night air. I don't know what they're sick with, but I don't know. My grandmother always said breathing night air would make you sick. So, anybody else get told that when they were growing up? Remember, I'm old, but I was also raised by my grandparents. So, there's like a whole generation there that I missed the updated versions of the old wives' tales. Let's see. Ben is saying, hey to Muttnut, to Michelle. Sarah Ann, I may need to go pick up some candy and do a game or something with them. Yeah. How old are they, Sarah? I know you've told me. I know you've not told me, but, have mentioned it. Samantha, we did that one year. Chloe knocked on all the rooms in the house and got candy from each, but she still got to dress up. That's cool. That's good. Because, in Michigan especially, it can be like brutally cold. And, it seems like here, Halloween tends to be, you're going to melt in your costume, or you're going to have to wear a coat over your costume, and then nobody can really see what you are. So, yeah. Be interesting to see how Mia and David do. I know I was watching their unboxing of their Halloween costumes, and he's Jack Skellington. And he was like, this is hot. And I'm like, yeah, that's going to be miserable. That's going to be miserable. So, yeah. And I remember as a kid myself, of course, we just had those little plastic masks that went right here with the little thin piece of elastic, of some sort, like a thread elastic. You'd be super careful or it would just go twing. But, and even those, you had, holes for your nose and your eyes and your mouth, but it was hot. It was hot. So, yeah. And then, you put on your little princess outfit or whatever. And then next thing you know, well, we got our first cold front. So, let's see. Min says, I saw a meme of an old photograph of a bunch of mothers who bundled their babies and put them in the prams outside in the colder months for the benefit of the fresh air. Things definitely go in cycles. That is still a thing. definitely not here, but that is still a thing. I watch a couple that live in Sweden, in the northern part of Sweden, and that's what they do with their babies. They bundle them up, and at first I was like, "That is the craziest thing I ever heard," but that's what they do. They bundle them up, put them outside. They go in and eat lunch or whatever while the babies are outside sleeping, and but they yeah, I and fresh air is definitely good for you. I imagine you get more fresh air there where they live than you would here for sure. So, but yeah. Now I did see like a something, I guess it was, I don't know if it was here in the States or not. They had something outside of the windows that women would put. It must have been like in New York City, someplace like that, because it was the tall built apartment like buildings, and they put them like hang them out like you would those planter boxes, for flowers. They put the baby out there, and I was like, oh. So Ben says, I believe it. Huge fan of fresh air and sunshine. Absolutely. 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 It feels like here, when the weather gets like, oh, let's go outside and get some fresh air, is when the chemical plants decide to release. So Sarah Ann, my daughter was going to be Dorothy from Wizard of Oz, and my son was going to be a Ninja Turtle. Oh, you got to dress them up. You got to. And I bet you made their costumes too. You're very talented. Did you ever answer my question if you were doing any bags for any events or anything coming up? I feel like you might be, but I don't know. Sarah says, yes, it's been known to snow here on Halloween. Oh, gosh. Hey, Lily, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good. What's the weather like over there in your neck of the woods? And did you get the DAC mystery box? That's why so far no one's gotten it. Let's see. Lola, I just stopped in to chat a bit, have kiddos to pick up from school. Have a great Wednesday, guys. Bye, Lola. Bye. I hope you have a good day. And picking those little ones up from school. Yep, been there, done that. So yeah, we're just discussing our plans for Halloween. Lily, you got any plans for Halloween? Taking that grandbaby trick-or-treating? Let's see. Lily said it's cold and rainy. I haven't bought anything. Okay, well, it's just checking. Just checking. You might have got a wild hair. Cold and rainy. Cold and rainy is a whole different kind of cold. Yeah, whole different kind of cold. Lily's saying hey to everybody. Ouch. I've got to get in and get Manny Petty. There's Pampered with Diamonds. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Let's see. She did not get the mystery box, but my pumpkins arrived today. Okay, you got the ones that's got the floral in it, right? I think I saw where you got that one. I got the other one, the smaller one, the cheaper one, the one that was just like I think 4 pumpkins or something. But I can't wait to see it. So I'm sure you'll be doing an unboxing soon. So I'll be having to keep my eyes peeled for that. Look, the original J. Lily. There's only one, Matt. There's only one. Did someone try to come in and be one? I don't think so. Matt says hi to Nancy. Nancy's saying hey to everyone. Let's see. Modern. This time, 13 years ago, we were getting hit by Hurricane Sandy. So trick or treat that year was crazy. Oh, I remember Hurricane Sandy. I do remember that. It went up the East Coast. I do remember that. And y'all don't get hurricanes, right? I mean, I don't think y'all do. Was it Sandy the one that also brought in freezing? Oh, I don't know. I'll end up putting several different stories together to make one, but I felt like it also brought in some really cold weather, but I think cold weather pushes hurricanes away. So I don't know. Yes, Nancy is going to have an unboxing. Awesome sauce. Let's see, Sarah Ann. No bags. Event bags have been a flop this year. So odds are I won't be continuing event bags in the future. Oh, crikey. Well, that sucks. Gosh darn it. Lily says, I tried to drop the J. That was my username for years. Never guessed it would become my name. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It is your name. Oh, Matt says she tried to be just Lily and we were planning a riot. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's something we do not need. We need you to stay J. Lily. Lily had to bring your plants in. So when you say cold, you mean like freezing. When I say cold, I mean it was 64 at lunchtime. So, so different colds. Muttnut says, yep, they get them there. Okay. Okay. I have never been to Maryland. I want to go to Maryland. I want to go to that whole area up there. I just want to tour that whole area. I've never been up there. Ooh, and I need to, I haven't gone to that crab palace, I think it was called, to order me some crab cakes either. I need to do that. Ooh, Lily says tomorrow night will be in the 30s. Nope. Nope. No, that's our January weather, February weather. Let's see. So Lily asks if Instagram is better. Sarah Ann, I am possibly looking into having some of my artwork turned into diamond paintings. Oh, I am all for that. I am all for that. I hope you go with a premium company and that does hand rendering. These are my only requests. But I would definitely buy some. I would. Let's see. Lily says it's ours usually really early for it. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But on the plus side, this cold weather that's blowing through is keeping Hurricane Melissa away from us. Sadly, it's not keeping it away from, well, Jamaica got pummeled. I haven't seen any actual photos yet. I mean, I've seen some that are not from a reliable source. So I don't know, if they were real, but I have, I'm sure, because I've been to Jamaica a couple of times and I'm sure it's in bad shape. And then I think today it's going, or yesterday, or I don't know. Has anybody heard anything how Cuba's doing or did, or the Bahamas? Yeah. Yeah, Lily, no images have been released yet. Yeah. And, I mean, you got to be so careful, people posting fake stuff on Facebook and it's AI and, it looks so real. And half the time I'm like, I'm not going to share it because I think that's false information, and I don't want to spread false information, Let's see. Let's see. Matt says, nope, I'll be better. It's a guy thing. I just hate phones. I'm usually on YouTube on my tablet and don't have Facebook on here. Oh, were you having problems with Instagram then? Yeah, on my mini iPad that I have up here, I bought it to listen to audiobooks and listen to my diamond painting content creators while I'm diamond painting. But my big iPad, I travel with it, everything. It turns into my TV when I travel. But I have all the stuff on there. But Instagram doesn't work very well on a tablet. I don't have very good luck with it. Let's see, Lily says, man, I don't have a yard. I'm on the 3rd floor. Yeah, because Min says, do you have to take precautions to not bring bugs into your house plant with your house plants? I always nervous to bring in my yard plants flowers. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, usually I put them in the garage because I don't want no bugs. Thank you very much. Lily says she brought in her money tree and fiddle tree. Yeah, those are very susceptible. My money tree is inside. And so far, I mean, I've had it now over a year and it's doing okay. So hopefully it'll continue to do so. Don't have a lot of bright windows like I used to. So let's see, Sarah Ann. I have been talking with a company that would be making them, not a manufacturer. Oh, okay. Okay. Do they do hand charting? Asking for a friend. Asking for your friend, me. Let's see, Matt says, I don't do Instagram at all. I only started Facebook a year ago. I always avoided all social media until the DP community. Same. I mean, well, I do have a social media presence now for Diamonds and Doxies, but there's a lot that goes back and forth between my original Facebook, which, that's how I kept up with friends and family. Um, but then I started noticing, y'all, I really started noticing that I'm like, why am I getting I mean, in my feed, I wasn't seeing anything from my friends or my family, nothing. And what I was getting was people they were, I guess, wanting me to follow. So it was like just inundated. And so I just started going through and hide this, hide this, hide this. I'm like, you've got to go away, people. I want to see what my friends are doing. I want to see, what my family's up to. I don't really, and then, I'll see like my niece will post something and I go to comment on, I'm like, oh, I didn't know. And I go to comment, I look, well, that was 3 days ago. And I'm like, I've been here for the past 3 days, scrolling through all of this nonsense. And it seems to me that that's what Facebook is turning into, you know? And I guess it all is that data mining or whatever they talk about. But I've gotten where I just go, hide it. Don't ever want to see a notification from you again because then I'll realize that I don't even follow these people. Why am I getting their stuff? And so it's like, I don't want to see any of it. Any of it. Leave me alone. So I don't know. So if y'all have figured out a way to get past that, let me know. Lily says, I'm a Facebook newbie also and not good at it at all. Ooh, well, I'll have to. Are we friends? I don't think so. We need to be friends. Let's see. Min says, I am going to try to overwinter some in the garage this year. Unheated garage, though, in Canada. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, here we don't get that cold. And if we do, it's not for, it's not for weeks or months or anything on end. But do you have a space heater that maybe you could set it to like 40 or 50 and then it would just shut off when it got above that? That way it's not too warm. You're not wasting electricity. I don't know. Let's see. Min says, Lily, I always forget to check Facebook. It just seems to have never made it into my usual routine. I try to be more faithful with it, but I always forget. Yeah, I try to do the same for Diamonds and Doxies. And that's another thing in my group. I'm like, why don't I get notified when someone posts in the group? And it's frustrating because it makes it look like I don't care, and it's like, I should be the first one, to like something. I should be the first one to see it. And I'm like, you posted that, 2 days ago, and I'm just now seeing it. I have to manually go to the group and make sure that I don't see anything in there because, scroll and scroll because sometimes things will get buried. That happened 20 minutes ago, but the stuff above it all happened 2 days ago. So I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Let's see. Matt says, that's what regular phones and text messages are for. Or get this, go visit each other. You're not old, Matt. You're not old. Yeah. Yeah, you could, you know. So sorry, y'all. Maggie got a wild hair. This is true. We should go visit each other. And I would like to say, well, people live so far away. No, not really. No, not really. And what's funny is the people that are friends on Facebook, on my normal Facebook page, they're people I went to high school with. Okay, I graduated in 1981. You know, so we're not like buddies or anything. So it's like we but we went to the same school, so we got to be friends, right? Let's see. Lily says she only uses Facebook for events. I'm an Instagram fan. No TikTok for me. Too addictive. I have not figured. I haven't been too curious to know about TikTok. I did end up getting an account just so because I had a friend who made TikToks and she wanted me to follow her, and I understand that. So I did, but I don't ever get on there. So, um, and Instagram, I do like Instagram. I still don't even have 500 followers on there. I think the last time I looked, I had 491. So I don't really advertise it as much. Let's see. Yes, yes. Let's see. Sam says, sorry, all I'm back. What did I miss? You missed everything. You missed the whole thing. We actually solved the secret to a happy life, but now you've missed it. So I don't know what to tell you. Oh, let's see. Sam says, takes Leanne a few days to get messages. Okay, in all fairness, okay, again, I have two separate messages accounts. One for my real Facebook. I say my real Facebook, my original Facebook, and then one strictly for Diamonds and Doxies. Well, if I'm on my Leanne Facebook, then I don't see messages from Diamonds and Doxies and vice versa. So the only way I can find out if I have a message is to go switch between the two. And I just don't do that very often. I really don't. So that's what happens there. Let's see. Samantha said, oh, Sarah Ann says she rarely goes on Facebook. Yeah. I don't blame you. It's just a bunch of hooey. And then let's see. Angel's used it to watch. I mean, Sam has used it to watch Angel on TikTok. Yeah, I should probably go follow her. I'm not sure how, but let's see. Matt says, well, for distance, I understand, but like kids now, they don't play together. Nope, they don't. They just hang out online. I was always somewhere with friends as a kid. Absolutely. And even my boys, they're, I say my boys, I mean, they're 34 and 38. But, I'll say, have you heard from your brother today? Oh, I was playing a game with them online, so they're always together online too. So, yeah, but that's true. That's true. They are. I think all of their friends are, you know, online somehow, be it a social media app or texting or whatever. Let's see. Lily says, more than me, I only have 390. Y'all follow me and get me to 400. Yeah, if y'all, okay, Lily, put in your Instagram link, please, so that everybody who is not following you on Instagram can follow you, except for Matt, because Matt does not do Instagram. So, yeah. I don't understand with Instagram. Like, does with Facebook? No, not Facebook. YouTube. If you hit 500, you get special perks. Do you get anything on Instagram? I don't know. Let's see. Lily says, I'll come up and we can go to a Steelers game, Matt. Yeah. That would be fun. I don't know that I want to go to a Steelers game. Well, I'm not a huge football fan, but I've been to a couple games and I can't see anything. It's like, to me, football's made for TV, because they can do replays and you're right there on the field, where otherwise you're up in the stands and going, what happened? I don't know what happened. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Matt, kids nowadays always on Fortnite. I heard something about Roblox and that, they were in trouble. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Matt says, I have one just to look at. When I do, I get frustrated. Oh. So Lily is J Lily 71. Yeah, but can't you share your link to Instagram, Lily? That way all they have to do is click on it. Oh, hey, Kayleen, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Nancy says, I don't understand Instagram. I have 401 followers. My Instagram name is Pampered with Diamonds. You're welcome to put your uh, channel or your Instagram link to your Instagram in the description so other people can follow you. Let's see. Lily says, nice, Nancy. So, yeah, let's all follow each other, shall we? Lily says, thanks. Kayleen said, yes, system issues across the country. For Instagram? Is that what's going on? I got on it this morning, but I didn't like scroll Instagram. I just looked at messages is all I did on Instagram. So let's see. Matt says football is better on TV. I like going to hockey games live. It's so much better than TV. I've been to some hockey games. And I didn't know. We sat right on the ice. Well, there was a partition, but we sat first row on the ice. And I grew up a baseball fan. Okay. It's very laid back. It's very peaceful. And people were like pummeling us. Get up. You're supposed to be up beating on the glass. I'm like, rough day, Kathleen. Oh. Kayleen. I think I've called you Kathleen before. I think that's your mother's name. I'm sorry. Let's see. Samantha's following Nancy. Kayleen says cardiac evaluation today, but I'm getting better every day. Good. So you've already had your evaluation today? So good. I'm glad. Let's see. Samantha's saying you're welcome. Hey, Aphrodite, how are you doing? Did you recently change your name? Oh man, I am so far behind on chat. How did this happen? Let's see. I'm sorry you have a tummy ache. I did too this morning, but I'm better. I didn't feel like eating lunch. Oh, you're Theta. Why did you change your name? I'm glad you're here. I haven't made the reservations yet for our next meetup at the library, but it's going to be before Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping that you can come. How are you feeling, Theta? I hope you're doing good. Let's see. Samantha says, hi, Theta. Why the name change? Well, I will say this one's easier. This was much easier. Kayleen saying hi to Muttnut. Sam saying sorry for the tummy ache, Theta. Yeah, those suck. Uh-oh. Muttnut, be right back. Need to make dinner. Think I'm going to make some burger somehow. Okay. Well, I can't wait to hear what you've made us. Aphrodite, Theta, just something different. I like it. I do. Let's see. Kayleen, Microsoft Azure is having multiple problems. Oh, okay. I don't have Microsoft, so I don't know. Matt says, you guys are cutting into my diamond painting time with all this people-y stuff. Yeah. I hear you, Matt. Let's see. Kayleen says, yes, evaluation was this morning, but you've already gotten the results. You're doing better. I'm hoping. Let's see. Nancy put up the link to her Instagram. I wonder why it's not being blue. Oh, no. Leanne, on my TV, your lips aren't moving with your words. What do you eat, Santa? sorry. So sorry. Matt, let's see. Picture. Yes, I noticed you did change your picture. That's why I was like, well, I don't recognize your name, but you are a mod here. So, so I was like, it has to be somebody who changed their name. So, yeah. So, anyway, oh goodness, y'all. I hope that y'all, if on your way out or on your way in, either way, that you left a thumbs up. I can't tell. So, if you have, thank you very, very much. And if you're just lurking in the background, hello to you. And I hope you had a good time doing whatever it is you're doing while you're lurking. I usually lurk myself, but then sometimes I get involved in the conversation like Matt's talking about. And then, yeah. So, yeah, let's see. Samantha says, I am holding off on doing my Femke Deborah until after I move. Girl, do it for the event. Do it for the event. You can roll it back up and put it in the box, or you can, if you have one of those tubes, you can buy those tubes. They're called poster tubes, I think, on Amazon. That's plastic, and you could roll it up and put it in there. So yeah, you could do that. I have not watched that interview, Matt. I have got to go watch that. I've got to go watch that. Maida says, ask me how I'm doing. I'm doing well. I'm hoping you get to come to the next little retreat thingy, not retreat, but crafter, whatever thing it is that me and Ann did. You were missed. We had a wonderful time. Come don't come hungry, but prepare for lunch if you want afterwards. Yeah, I have got to watch that interview. I have got to, because I think she is just a sweetheart of a person. Let's see, Samantha, I have the Asian event and the Muka Mania event. Okay. All righty. Lily says it was Matt. Watched this morning. Yeah, that's when I go to Diamond Paint, I'm going to be listening to that. Matt said, Femke is interesting. Tammy is Tammy. Tammy's a sweetheart, is what you mean, right? Let's see, Lily, anyone going to Ditzy Google Meet tonight? See, she lives on the West Coast, so she's 2 hours ahead of me. So when she does anything, I am either in bed or I am asleep. So probably not. Probably not. Not for me. I go to bed early. Can't help it. It's what I do. I get up early, but you know. Nancy's leaving. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you for showing up and hanging out with us, Nancy. I appreciate it. I'm going to be looking for your unboxing. But it has been an hour, y'all. It's been over an hour. So, yeah, thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're not subscribed and you're just hiding out in the background to see if you want to, I hope you'll consider doing so. I'd love to have you here. I go live every Wednesday for the most part. And then in between, I do kitten chats and I'm about to be doing a storage update video on my favorite storage because it may be changing. But anyway, yeah, do unboxings, all the things diamond painting related. So anyway, thanks everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your week and have a safe and fun Halloween. Bye everyone. Mwah. Bye.